welcome to part 2 of what I was saying earlier. If you catch earlier live today, welcome. At this point, I'm kind of it's not necessarily boredom. It's a safe space for me to be in my dimension at the moment, or in my creative space, and you could be too. And you could be wondering how to get out of this loop within your creation, feeling safe, not really taking much necessary risk. So for those who are out there, I'm here to help you and guide you back in your timeline into a frequency that you are comfortable vibrating in. I need you to be aware of what type of vibration you're already in now, a frequency you're already in now, and I need you to embrace it, recreate it, not necessarily time jump or jump into a new space and a new dimension with a new frequency you have no clue of how to operate yourself in. I just got in alignment with myself. Meaning I'm okay with the things that I am inhabiting within my frequency, whether that's in thought format or emotional format with self and others. And a lot of time is bittersweet. You are here for a reason. So I'm gonna need you to go grab a journal, something that you can write your prayers in, your manifestation in, your dreams, something that you can recall in real time by God, by the universe. Write it all down high. It can be aesthetic to the energy that you are trying to become or see yourself in. Like with me, I saw myself dressing like this in the future. I saw my haircut. I saw the way that I was going to wear my makeup and everything. And you can do that too. But in order to do that, I need you to start from the basic points of what's guiding you to this particular frequency that you're in now. It can be sight, taste, or smell, or things that you are wearing that is attracting you to a particular timeline. And I'm gonna need you to give it up to God. I don't need you to sacrifice it completely, but I need you to believe in the eye of God and the eye of mind to create the reality that you desire in order for us to travel. Because it's only so much that I can do. I can have one foot into your psyche, into your mind of what you want to create in reality, and the other foot I can give it to God, or I can give it to the creator of you if you're willing to choose. But I need you to have an open mind that this is possible, that you are able to live in all multiple quantum realms. Quantum is a field. Quantum is a thought. Quantum is something that you can create from the Most High, if you truly believe. 4E says, completely agree with you. Hope you have a wonderful day ahead. I'm always having a wonderful day ahead. I'm imagining my day ahead during my sleep. Are you parting to God? In a good way, I'm parting with him. In a negative way, I'm departing from him, meaning I'm letting him know that You gave me enough guidance to trust that you exist within my energy, you exist within my quantum field, just not in other people's perspective. I'm okay to depart in that area, but um supernaturally I am developing the skills of his frequency, of his loop. Yeah, like pretty much. It's, you're saying it correctly. Praying is another way. Chanting, listening to frequency is another form of way of praying. It doesn't matter, Jesus or God. I'm going to both regardless. Hi and welcome. I see you guys. Can you guys give it a like as you stop on by? I must appreciate love you. I'm trying to help you get into your timeline, into the way the creative you sees you, the way that God sees you, because most of our time been taken by what we call lower vibrational people, lower entities. Um, just know I'm a prophet seer. I can see the future. I can see patterns, and I might not need to know your name. I don't need to know where you're from. I can just see the prophet. I can just see the vision of what it is that you're heading into now, into a timeline that you need to be. So, thank you. I appreciate it. Even though you didn't have to, it's all, everybody's welcome. I'm just trying to find people who believe in this stuff because I feel alone in my journey. So, I don't know how, I'm just expressing it the best way I can. And before you met this version of me today, I wasn't always looking like this. I wasn't always feeling like this either. So, thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate it, honestly. Hope you come on every time you see me or whenever you're free in your reality to watch or to listen about my experience. Sometimes I don't show myself. Sometimes I do. It depends. It's totally up to God because I gotta save my temple, you know. There's a reason why he calls me Aphrodite. There's a reason why he calls me Venus as well. And other names. I have so many higher names. It's crazy. Appreciate you. Um, yeah, I've been studying a lot. So I've been studying the Bible a lot. Um, and other books as well. I'm getting ready to buy another book. Sometime this week. I don't know, depending on my schedule. I see the book. I know I read the book before, but to to help me teach you guys about the book, that's a whole another 2 more weeks or another 3 weeks. I give myself 5 business days, my higher self. So yeah, just give me time. And I'm also currently trying to get out of the situation I am in. So if much needed, your prayers will be thoughtful. How do I get a crown? How do you get to the crown? That's easy, honestly. It's simple. It's very simple. Once you believe in what you believe, you get the crown. That's the enlightenment. The enlightenment is your crown. The enlightenment is your soul. Um, like God doesn't take it away when you don't believe. It's always there when you do believe, even when you don't believe. When you don't believe, you know, the vision, the imagination you get in your mind from God frequency, it it keeps projecting itself until you receive the crown. It's up to spirit to receive the crown. I got my halo. I got it on earth and I also got it in death. Two different paths. I can't even explain how I got it in death. I really can't. Because if I tell you what we look like in death, um, I can tell you a little bit. We look like the blue avatar beings from like the Avatar movie. That's what God sees us in, and that's the energy that we came from. So most most of us can remember from that realm and most of us can't. And the reason why is because of the programming that we had from birth walking on this planet. Well, not the planet, the matrix frequency made us lost our ability. But now we're coming into conscious of Christ and being in Christ and just accepting who and what it is. Like, we come in different shapes, we come in different sizes. Some might be small, some might be large. The chosen ones don't never really get to decide what their avatar looks like. They just can experience it through the spirit, the consciousness. It's not until a mirror is reflected back to us that's when we get to see our true self. But our sole purpose is not to waken everybody, it's to show everybody that we are woken. There's a difference. I mean, God hires us as that as well to waken people, but I rather go. I do both. It depends on your energy, honestly. It depends on how far you are in your timeline of knowing God and knowing the frequency. I can't just give you my dreams and be like, and give you my state of mind and be like, this is what God showed me. I don't know what you're gonna do with that information. I don't know if you're gonna create a cult like for your own being where you can have slaves and shit like that. Like slaves in the physical realm and slaves in the spirit realm. Where I'm at, I'm in a shelter. So I kind of see it. It's both. They are enslaving lower class citizens, and then they're also enslaving them, um, like in spirit and the mind, making them think that they can't do anything, that they can't be on their own, that they don't know how to handle any situation that the devil or the God throws at them. And when I mean by devil, I mean lower vibration. Christianity is just a simple way for me to understand or to help you understand certain terms of your spiritual development, because most people are spiritually immature. And I need you to be spiritually worthy for um, the next generation having the same spiritual war attack that we had. For the past couple of 10, 15 years, um, Christians was in a mindset of like psychological warfare. They had to be afraid of losing money. They had to be afraid of losing a house, losing a home, losing people, losing financial situations. And I gone through all 5 stages of spiritual attack. And I learned that within the God in you, it has a way of imagining self back to reality, back to a timeline, to a frequency that it once had. God doesn't just abandon a vision. It just doesn't abandon its people. It's the demons and it's the lower vibrational that abandons everything. So then it kind of influences you to give up such reality, to give up such believing in the God, to counterfeit and to depend on a system that doesn't exist for you. When in nationality, when you're a spiritual person, when you're conscious enough, when you're woken, you are gonna rely on something that is woken before you, not after you. Because the United States system is after you. What's before you is your imaginations, your ability to believe in God and to believe that you are light of your holder. You are the arrow. Palms 51 tells you about your arrow, about how to shoot it and how to direct it. God will wound your enemies, but the enemies will soon be healed by the creation of what God wounded. So, in a way, it will enlighten the the consciousness of your enemies of their wrongdoing. Even when you don't see what your enemy is doing, God does. That's technically what they mean. Those are my roots. Like, I'm sorry. Like, when you have an enemy going against you, the God version of you is gonna imagine that arrow pointing it into a different direction. What the enemy speaks onto you negatively, it ended it ends up becoming a blessing for you at the end of the day. Um, I don't know about you, but I believe in the Most High. I believe in the Most High of myself. And I believe in the Most High of everything. It's not about people pleasing one another. Like, I'm gonna make you comfortable because this is what you believe in. Sure, you can say that. I'm gonna let you believe what you believe in, but then that's it. That's all it was gonna ever be. And that is it. So take it as you will. You are on the right path of who and what you exactly say you are, regardless of what you need validation from people. What do you need validation from? Just thyself.